Water is essential for life. It is the foundation of all living organisms and ecosystems on our planet. We need it to drink, to cook, and to maintain hygiene. Clean water is crucial for our daily activities. It is also vital for growing our food, ensuring that we have healthy and nutritious produce. Without clean water, we cannot survive. It is a basic necessity that supports our health and well-being. That's why access to clean water is a fundamental human right. Everyone deserves to have safe and clean water. Unfortunately, many people around the world do not have access to safe drinking water. This is a pressing issue that needs to be addressed. This can be due to natural disasters, pollution, or contamination from industrial activities. Often it is simply a lack of infrastructure that prevents communities from accessing clean water. But there are ways to make clean water from sources like seawater. Through advanced filtration and purification processes, we can ensure everyone has access to this vital resource. Let's learn how. Over 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, but most of it is salt water found in oceans and seas. We can't drink salt water directly. Salt water dehydrates us and can make us sick. So, to use ocean water for drinking, we need to remove the salt. This process is called desalination, and filtering is a big part of it. There are several ways to filter seawater, ranging from simple methods to more complex ones. Some basic methods you can even try at home include: boiling heat turns salt water into steam, leaving the salt behind. You can collect this steam to get clean water. This method is simple but requires a heat source and a way to capture the steam. DIY filtration. Build your own filter using layers of cloth, charcoal, sand, and gravel. This method mimics natural filtration processes. Each layer traps different impurities. The cloth catches larger particles. Charcoal removes chemicals, sand filters out smaller debris, and gravel provides structural support. Another method is using a solar still. This involves using the sun's heat to evaporate water, which then condenses on a cool surface, leaving contaminants behind. It's an energy-efficient way to produce clean water, especially in sunny climates. These methods vary in complexity and efficiency, but all can help provide clean water in different situations. Section 4, Step-by-Step Filtration Process. In this section, we will guide you through a detailed, step-by-step process to create your own DIY water filtration system. This method is not only effective but also easy to follow, ensuring you have access to clean water in emergency situations or outdoor adventures. Let's look closer at the DIY filtration method. This method uses simple, readily available materials to filter out impurities from water, making it safer to drink. Here's how to do it. First, gather your materials. You will need a large plastic bottle, a piece of cloth, activated charcoal, place sand, gravel, a container to catch the filtered water, and a sharp object to cut the bottle. These materials are essential for creating an effective filtration system. You'll need a large plastic bottle, cloth, charcoal, place sand, gravel, a container to catch the water, and a sharp object to cut the bottle. Next, prepare the bottle. Make sure the bottle is clean and free from any residues that could contaminate the water. Carefully cut the bottom off the plastic bottle. This will serve as the opening where you will pour the water. Then, layer your filter. The layers are crucial as they each play a role in removing different types of impurities. Starting from the narrow opening, add layers in this order: cloth, charcoal, sand, and then gravel. The cloth acts as the first barrier, catching larger particles. The charcoal helps to remove chemicals and impurities, while the sand and gravel further filter out smaller particles. Each layer should be a few inches thick. This ensures that the water has enough material to pass through, effectively filtering out contaminants. After that, pour slowly. Pouring too quickly can disturb the layers and reduce the effectiveness of the filtration. Gently pour your seawater into the top of the bottle. It's important to pour slowly to allow the water to pass through each layer thoroughly. The water will slowly drip through each layer, getting cleaner as it goes. You will notice that the water becomes clearer as it passes through the different layers. Finally, collect and boil. Collect the filtered water in your container. This water is now much cleaner, but it's still important to take one final step to ensure its safety. It's important to boil this water to kill any remaining bacteria or viruses before drinking. Boiling the water for at least 1 minute will ensure that it is safe for consumption. This final step is crucial, especially if you're in a situation where the water source is highly contaminated. Section 5. Safety tips and precautions. Supervise young scientists. Always have an adult help with cutting and boiling. Clean your materials. Make sure your bottle and filtration materials are clean before using them. Water safety first. Even after filtering, it's important to boil the water to be extra safe. Remember, while these methods can help make water safer, they might not remove all impurities. Section 6. Conclusion. Clean water for everyone. Clean water is a precious resource, and knowing how to filter seawater can be a valuable skill. Whether using simple methods or more advanced techniques, we can work together to ensure everyone has access to the clean water they need to thrive. Remember, every drop counts.